Sounds on, cameras on. We are ready to go. Welcome everybody to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I am him. I'm that guy. Still really trying to figure out exactly what we're doing. I'm just running around making ice. Kyle's staring at the screen as he's doing this. Go! Purple, way behind, way behind. Is it on? It is black number one. Let's do it down. Gently. All right, guys, welcome to Tiki Tuesday. Let's start off like this. A lot can go wrong today. I can't even tell if you guys can hear me right now. I have switching programs. So where switching used to look like it did, now it looks a little bit like this. Oh, there's my first problem. Little jitters. We'll figure it out. Welcome, everybody. We are going to be making a classic today. Now, why bring this cocktail up during Tiki time? Well, there's rum in it, as my father guessed. He did say earlier, I bet it has rum. It does have rum. It is sort of a version of the Daiquiri. Now, this cocktail, funny enough, when we create cocktails, and one of my biggest pet peeves in all of bartending, and the reason that the IPA or the IBA started up, the International Bartenders Association, was because you would go different places and you would end up ordering a drink and you would get something completely different than what you ordered. I once went to a cocktail bar, a beer bar called 33 Taps here in Los Angeles. I ordered a Manhattan. That wasn't smart. They have 33 beers. That's what they're famous. It's literally in the name. It's like going to Chili's and not ordering a bowl of chili. You know that Chili's does not serve a bowl of chili? I think that's kind of funny. Anyway, I went in there, I ordered a Manhattan, and I got a bright pink cocktail that came out. It wasn't it. The only reason I bring this up is because cocktail naming is somewhat of an imprecise science. Sometimes you get exactly what you want. Sometimes you get something better than what you want. Sometimes you don't. There are two cocktails named the Pago Pago. There is one from the 1940s. There's one from the 1960s. We are making the one from the 1960s. The one from the 1940s, toss it out. Not as good. This version is only really a tiki cocktail because Jeff the Beach Bum Berry says it is. Once one of these tiki guys says that these are tiki cocktails, we got to accept them. We have to figure it out. We have to let them decide what it is. Otherwise, we'll just sit around, we'll argue about what's a tiki drink, we'll argue about what's not a tiki drink, and the whole thing. Now, I did get some news right before this that some of you do actually look to see what is going on in my upcoming classes. As evidenced by my good friend Keith. Now, this is the reason that I switching programs, is because now I can do this. Keith already made the cocktail. So Keith can tell you if this cocktail is good. He sent me pictures. If you guys send me pictures, I will do my very best to put them up. I think that's a fun thing. If you guys are making the cocktails already, or if you guys got a great cocktail from the last week, send them to me. I'll put them up. That's why sometimes, when I switch too fast, there's a little switching. I'll fix that, but I think that this is fun. Oh, I gotta look this way. It's backwards for me. Oh, that's pretty good, Keith. Oh, that's stupid. It has to make that noise every time. I'm sorry. Let's begin to make the Pago Pago cocktail. This is what we are doing. Yes, this is the Pago Pago cocktail, not the Pago Pago. Pago Pago? I don't know. It's the capital city of American Samoa, in case anybody cared. I'm sure some people did. Fun. All right, let's begin to make. We are going to start off with why not lime. We are basically making a daiquiri with a lot of extra steps. We are taking a daiquiri, and we are taking what it should be, and we are adding on to it until I believe this entire cocktail collapses in on itself, creating a star, then a black hole, then we all get sucked in. Doug is at home making the Pago Pago, so careful. Send a picture. I'll put it up. Let's start by cutting this guy right here. We are going to need half an ounce of lime juice. These are old ass limes. I call them OALs, Ols. So we can probably only get half of an ounce out of each one of these limes. So I'm just going to squeeze the whole thing, call it a day. There we go. Oh my goodness. I've gone so long without a lime, almost since yesterday. There we go. Easy peasy. Limey squeezy. Throw those off to the side. And let's put the rum in. Now, for this rum, you're going to be looking for something. Now, you can, if you want, a Bacardi will be fine. It's not exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, Keith also has some OALs. Old-ass limes.
Oh, no.
But his cocktail ended up looking pretty. So what you're looking for is a white rum with an age statement on it. How do I, yeah, there we go. White rum, age statement. White rum, age statement. Rum aging, if those of you who have listened to me ever, I don't know if you guys just tune in for the bright colors or for the fact that I move my hands. I don't know I don't know what percentage of my audience has object permanence. When I disappear, I don't really go anywhere, guys. Peekaboo, I'm here. But if you do listen to me, you'll know that rum has an odd way of aging their rums. A white rum. A rum has an odd way of aging itself, I suppose. If you are aging a rum, it's actually the oldest rum in the rum that gives the rum its age. So if there is a little percentage of 3-year rum in here, that's a 3-year rum. It's the exact opposite for whiskey. The whiskey is the youngest age. So if there's a few drops of 2-year-old whiskey in a batch of whiskey, that's a 2-year-old whiskey. Sorry, boys. Rum's the exact opposite. So rum aging, be careful when you're buying a very, very expensive rum with an age statement on it. That often isn't the problem. Now, this is white rum. Yeah, Keith used the Florida Cognac 4 years, so Keith is 1 year more than me. But again, aging doesn't matter, really, for rums. What we're looking for, though, is we do want it to have some of that flavor, some of that oakenness, because this rum is going up against, literally, think about this as a Hell in a Cell. This is the King of the Ring we're going for. Basically, we're throwing a bajillion flavors into this cocktail. 1 bajillion flavors in this cocktail. We need this to really, really stand up. So find a white rum, but look for an age statement. I feel like that was a long time to just explain, literally. Just, guys, buy the right rum. Do the damn thing. There we go. We're putting in 1.5 ounces of rum. Now, I know that this is not an apostle pour. This is a short apostle pour. Sorry, buddy. 1.5 ounces. That's all we need. Why? Because we're adding more booze to it. We're adding more booze to it. So that rum has to do a lot. Here we go. Let's get into the rest of it. If we just add some pineapple juice to this, which we are going to, there we go. Then we will have a fabulous cocktail that is like a pineapple daiquiri. Fabulous. It's okay. It's fine. We're looking for, I put 0.6. We're looking for 2/3 of an ounce. We want, really what we're looking for is a short 3/4. So don't go all the way up to the top of the line of 3/4. Go just a bit under. The pineapple is not the star of the show. Neither is this next ingredient, but it is important. It's this guy. These are going to be our sweeteners. We are now going to get deep into ours. So that's basically, we've got our juices and our rum in here. Now we got to get into our sweeteners. This right here, Kavlana. This is a very cheap, but okay, a version of white Crème de Cacao. This is a chocolate liqueur. For those of you chocoholics, get back to rehab. What are you doing out? Don't be drinking chocolate. That's bad for you. I don't know what to substitute it in. If you truly do have chocoholism and it is affecting your life, please find a sponsor, find a way to stop your chocoholism. And don't drink this drink. But for those of us who are not chocoholics, we're looking for half of an ounce. Half of an ounce of white creme de cacao. Better to use white because, as we, as Keith gave away, look how pretty that cocktail is. Really should take the hotkey off of the sound if I'm going to really be placing this. That's a really stupid thing to have. There we go. Okay. Now, honestly, a lot of people would be dead by now. They wouldn't be dead. They wouldn't be interested in putting anything more in here. There's a lot of flavors going on in here. We have an aged rum. Oh, there we go. Abri. Crème de Cacao. That's the chocoholics version of it, where you actually take out the cacao, you put in Cacao. A lot of people will be done with this cocktail. And actually, if you are done with this cocktail, if you don't want to make any more, if your hands hurt, your shoulders hurt, your elbows, whatever's going on, your soul, whatever hurts you guys right now, it's okay. You can stop. However, the horn needs to go. Yeah, I agree, Doug. I didn't even think about it. I'm running 2 different programs that both use that button. The last ingredient, though, is going to be the boldest ingredient in this cocktail, and this is green Chartreuse. Let me show you. I have yellow Chartreuse here, too. I'll take them both out. Let's just take a look at them. This is an educational show. This is yellow Chartreuse, right? This guy. This is green Chartreuse. Why? This one's green, this one's yellow. That's all there is to it. Yellow Chartreuse runs in this one. They all run a little different. This one's 43% alcohol. I believe this one's 55. It's 55. I'm going to erase that. Much more alcohol over here than in this one. Similar flavors, but you are going to be missing out on some of the herbalness. Now, Chartreuse is called a ginape. That's the type of liqueur it is. Yes, green Chartreuse is better than that, and Paul, than yellow Chartreuse. And Paul has a lot less. I just recently bought these bottles, so that's why that is. Oh, good, it's stuck. There it is. So green Chartreuse is a ginape. It is a very herbal liqueur, very difficult to explain exactly what it tastes like, exactly what it smells like, but just know that it smells like Chartreuse, and the color, Chartreuse, is actually named after this color. It looks like black because my shirt, oh, there we go, much better. It's named after this color. The reason that the color Chartreuse even exists is because of this liqueur. Half an ounce. Half an ounce of that. And there we go. Ooh. Now there are this is cacophonous. The flavors, the smells, everything going in here, cacophony. So we need to open up our little taste receptacles as we go. We're going to try and help out Rich Whiffin today. I have 3 little cubes. I do not have any Whiffin cubes with me today, but I do have 3 little cubes. I know how much he likes the sounds. So we're going to try with 3 little cubes, see if we can't get those sounds for our good friend Rich. Everybody knows Rich. He's the whiffster. Yeah. The last word is a great cocktail with green Chartreuse. That is true. The last word is a great cocktail with green Chartreuse. Samantha agrees. I like this. I like that we're all agreeing today. Let's go ahead and give this a shake. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many of you are on the bartender net, the bartender web. There is a group of us that sort of show up and talk to each other on the bartender web. This glass has come up an awful lot. With a lot of bartenders, how did he not mention the Carthusian monks? I feel like I mentioned the Carthusian monks a lot. This stuff, that the green Chartreuse is made by monks. 2 different monasteries that come together. Only one of them from each monastery knows half the recipe. That's it. This cocktail, this glass has come up a lot with a lot of bartenders not understanding what this is actually based on. This is based on a boob. The context it's coming up in right now is bartenders complaining about dudes walking up to their bar saying, "Don't give me a lady glass. I don't want that lady glass. Can I have a dude glass?" Glasses don't have genders, but if one did, I would say that this was for the men or for the ladies that love other ladies' boobs. This is a boob glass. Anyway, the bartender internet is freaking out about this glass right now. I don't know why. All of a sudden, we've been talking about it for years. Now look at this cocktail. I would have a difficult time looking at this cocktail and then looking at a daiquiri, like a real ass daiquiri. I call those rads. Real ass daiquiri. And telling the difference between the two. In fact, if we look, sorry, Doug. If we look right there, we have no idea if one of those is a daiquiri. If Keith just got mad at one point in the middle and was like, screw this, I'm making a daiquiri. Who knows what Keith's up to? Just getting mad, I assume. Sitting around, getting angry. There we go. This right here, let's put it next to its brothers. Sorry, Doug. Oh, gotta be over here. There it is. Pretty good. Keith's looks better, I think. Bye-bye. That's the last horn. I swear, that's the last horn. I know. I gotta disconnect the horn. Crazy. This right here is the Pago Pago cocktail. Keith's sitting around, getting drunk, getting angry. Rads and dowels. Oh, crap. Everything about that cocktail is good. This is an example. I got very upset with the Vanity Fair cocktail recently because they didn't put any bittering agents in there. Now, technically, this one has no bittering agents, but it does have a souring agent. Also has a bittering agent. What's great about things like Chartreuse, Luxardo Maraschino, Benedictine, they are sweet, but they also have some bitter in them, so they really round out the whole flavor. The chocolate, even Crème de Cacao, if you swig a bottle of Crème de Cacao, you got a problem. Either your chocoholism has gotten out of control and you really need to check yourself back into whatever Chocoholics Anonymous you were part of. We got to get our lives in order. Or you're stupid. Listen, don't drink Crème de Cacao straight from the bottle. Two different things that you can do there. But if you do, you will taste an awful lot of sweet. But when it gets into the cocktail, it brings in that chocolate, that bitter. Perfect cocktail. I would say the Pago Pago is a perfect cocktail. Dang. Honestly, if more bars carried green chartreuse and more bars carried creme de cacao, this would be my go-to in most places. If you order a double, you can get a bigger boob glass. That's true. Those bigger boob glasses, I'll show you what those look like. They look like this. This is a bigger boob glass. So this is Marie Antoinette's boob right here. And then if you want something bigger, this is called a Spanish wine glass. But wine, of course, we all know is Spanish. Wine is Spanish for boobs. You guys know that? Now you do. Go ahead, internet, roast me. That is that, guys. This is, yes, is that called the double D glass? It is. Thank you guys so much. This has been the Pago Pago. Let's put this away. That was a really stupid thing I just reached for. This has been the Pago Pago. I will be back tomorrow for Drinker or Stinker, the most controversial cocktail class in the history of the internet, where basically I will read an old cocktail book, find a funky sounding recipe. We will make it here. We will discuss whether it is a lost classic or whether we have found a real,
oh brother, this guy stinks.
A real stinker. There we go. Paul's going to go make a Pago Pago. It is a perfect cocktail, Paul. I can't tell you enough that this is a perfect cocktail. If you guys do have cocktails, send them my way. I can't promise that I will put them up. Sorry, Doug. I can't promise that I will put them up, but I will do my very best. I want more interaction with you guys. I know that we have this thing over here where Doug said that Eunice said Doug, right? The two are better than one for each hand. I think that's a lot of interaction, but I do want more. Do not forget to hit that like button. I did put up a video yesterday. If you want to know the exact proper technique in order to stir a cocktail, I do show that to you. So go ahead and check that out. Give that a like, a subscribe, a friend request, keep your Tamagotchis alive. Listen, guys, this is the internet. I want you guys to do whatever makes you happy. Let's do bye-bye horn. Bye-bye horn. Yeah, bye-bye horn. As we are going to say to the horn soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye horn. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, make two, Paul. Bye-bye. Paul. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And mix like this. Oh, a mixed cocktail hour on Friday. We are, Tammy and I, we're having some sort of meeting beforehand to really discuss what's going on. So kind of a surprise mystery show, I guess. I don't really know what's happening. So let me know if you guys can make, don't let me know, just show up. And then back here on Saturday, we will dive deep into a subject of my liking. That is that. Yes, you can make the Algonquin from yesterday. The Algonquin's good. The Pago Pago's better. This is a better cocktail. Okay. That's that, guys. I'm only supposed to do 20 minutes. I think I'm at 26. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, don't end the stream. Just do this. Oh, dang. Pushing the wrong buttons. Let's get this out of here. And now... Bye-bye.